or converting in the metric system, we like to use the staircase. And often you'll hear the words, this is the base, which is kind of your center staircase, which is the meter. Because this is where you could change the word meter for grams or liters, depending if you're working on volume, mass, or length. So we're going to use the length for meter right now. And if we wanted to know how do I change my meters into either kilometers, hectometers, decameters, you don't really hear it too often, but it's in there, meters, and decimeters, again, you don't hear very often, centimeters and millimeters. So let's say I had 5 meters, and I wanted to know how many millimeters that was. I have to see how many steps does it take me to get from a meter to a millimeter. So it takes me 1, 2, 3 steps. So each step is like it represents a 0, a times 10. So we've gone down our steps. So when it's down, we multiply. So I can take 5 times 1,000 because there was 1, 2, 3 steps, 1, 2, 3 zeros. 5 times 1,000 is just like we've been doing with our mental math. We take that 5 and we are going to add 3 zeros to the end because we've moved that decimal point over 3 spots. So 5 meters equals 5,000 millimeters. Let's try another one. And let's just quickly erase these. And I'm going to make this picture a little bit smaller. Okay, so what if I wanted to take 522 millimeters, and I want to know how many centimeters. So I find my millimeters on my staircase, it's my bottom step, and I have to see how many steps to get to the centimeters. Well, it's only 1 step away, so it's 1, 0, but this time I'm going up the staircase. So when we go up the staircase, it's division. We're going to go 522 divided by 10 because our step only had 1 0. And this is again where we use our mental math and we take that decimal and we're going to move it over once to 52.2, and that's our centimeters. What if we had 522 millimeters and I want to know how many meters is that? So again, I'm going to see how many steps does it take from the millimeters until I get to meters. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So 3 steps means 3 zeros. And I went up the stairs. So up the stairs is division. So I have 522 divided by 1, 2, 3 steps, 3 zeros. So I take my decimal that's always at the end if it's not written, and I go 1, 2, 3 steps for my 3 zeros. And that's going to be decimal 522 meters. So 522 millimeters is about half a meter, 0.5. So the important thing to remember is to count your steps whatever unit you're starting at up until you get there, and that if you're going down the stairs, we multiply, and if we go up the stairs, we divide. So if I wanted to go from kilometers to meters, I'm going down the stairs, and I start at kilometers, and I go 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 steps. So 1 kilometer is going to equal 1,000 meters because of those 3 steps and the 3 zeros.